Hi, I'm John and welcome to Disney News Jam. Well, good evening everyone, how are you? I'm on board the Wonder at the moment and I thought this time instead of doing a comprehensive tour like we did last time, we could just take a late night walk around the ship. If you want to see that comprehensive tour, last time we were aboard, I'll link it below so you can take a look at that. But tonight, we're just going to take a casual walk around, show you the scenes and sights of the Wonder before she hits the Australian season. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. This ship never stops, can I tell you? There's a whole hive of staff cleaning things, maintaining things, and what always amazes me about the ship is how clean and brand new it always looks, even though in terms of a cruise ship, it's quite old. So currently I'm on deck 4, looking over the atrium. We're going to take a walk around here to start off with. Maybe then go down to deck 3, look at the atrium, go back down the front of the ship, deck 3, and have a look around there. There's a new shop down there which I'd love to show you. But first of all, let's have a look around deck 4 and see what's going on, and I'll talk to you about how new the ship looks and show you as well how new it does look. But welcome to the Wonder for a late night walk around. So I've got my late night hot chocolate and I'm ready to go. Let's just start with this beautiful atrium. How beautiful is that? We got this new carpet installed just before last season when the ship was in dry dock, and it does look magnificent. As well, up in the ceiling, that's not the original chandelier. That was replaced some years ago, and I think it's a massive improvement. I'll try and put a photo of the original chandelier so you can see the difference between the two. While we're in the atrium, just look at these lift shafts here. Glass all the way down so you can see the atrium when you're traveling down. All those hidden Mickeys on the steelwork as well. Isn't that beautiful? And of course, the center statue for the Wonder is Ariel. And she looks so fabulous in front of her father's restaurant, Triton's, which is one of the 3 rotational dining restaurants here on the Wonder. Let's take a look at this corner, because this is a corner to remember, because right here on level 4, over this side of the ship, we have a lot of character meet and greets. And the line extends down here, and then you meet the character in the corner here. Wonderful moments here. You can just feel those wonderful moments as you stand here in the middle of the night on the Wonder. Beautiful art, photos and pictures all over the ship. And right down here is D Lounge. This is a kind of family/adult lounge. There is a bar in here, but they do all ages sort of things. So it's sort of your all ages bar here. And there's lots of events here. The one that we always come to is the Encanto event. But I love the D Lounge. I'll put a bit of footage of the Encanto event for you so you can take a look. Emily loved it. I got up there and did some dancing with her. It was quite fun. Just coming back here, looking back at those beautiful lift shafts. Let's go up there and look at that chandelier. That is so beautiful. And you really tend to appreciate it this time of night. You're walking around, you see a lot of staff cleaning and maintaining. Look at this ship. Look, I mean, the carpet, guys. It's just so perfect. Over here we've got the DVC counter. Now, I'm not sure why they're not allowed to operate here in Australia for some reason. I don't know if it's not allowed to or they just don't. I'm not sure the real reason. Someone can probably tell me the real reason, who is a DVC member, in the comments below and let me know all about it. But I really want to get involved in the Disney Vacation Club. I think it'll save my family a fair bit of money, and I really do want to talk to them, but the only way you can talk to them inside Australia is online, unfortunately. Apparently it's very hard to understand the system, but hopefully I can get someone to explain it to me, and hopefully it does save us money over Disney trips if we're going to go, well, moving forward we go on a lot of them. Just moving back here, this is the midships elevators. Stairs going up, so guys, if you're feeling athletic, you can run up the stairs or you can go up the escalators. And here's a really good thing to have a look at. It's kind of like a balcony here to look out over the atrium from deck 4. Very good vantage point for some of the shows they have on this kind of stage in front of Titans there, with Ariel as the backdrop. Can't get over how beautiful she is. Often we've seen the piano being played as well in the corner. Classic Disney hits, so beautiful. You know, to hear Almost There and have Tiana dance in front of the piano, I mean, it just melts your heart, really. Moving through, down the middle towards the front of the ship, we go through the retail outlets. I know a lot of you love to come in here at night time. Well, not at night time, any time. And of course, we've got that wonderful merchandise and fashion show that you guys have probably seen by now, going through in some great detail. Thank you to Maria. All the new merchandise that there is this season, there's a lot of it, and it's fantastic. So of course, 2 stores up here. We've got Mickey Mainsail and Whitecaps. Mickey's Mainsail being your traditional sort of Disney merch. And over here at Whitecaps, it's more branded, I would say. But they still have sort of Disney Cruise Line specific stuff as well. This new Sail Away line is awesome. You'll see a lot about that on that merchandise and fashion show that we have on the channel as well. You move back into here and you come across this beautiful artwork of Walt. It's quite emotional really to see him in that sort of light. And that's the Walt Disney Theatre back here, named after Walt, of course. Beautiful theatre and some really top-notch Broadway shows as well. Preludes is here as well. That's where you get all your sort of theatre eatery, if I can say that. So it's popcorn with those famous popcorn buckets that we're all after all the time. Also in there you can get, you know, cans of soft drink. I'm not sure if it's alcohol. I'm not sure. But someone in the comments down below can let me know that to confirm. Alcohol's not my thing. I don't drink, so yeah, some of those details scare me by it. But the thing I did do last year was I went through all the bars and the nightclub downstairs on level 3, on deck 3 I should say, and there's price lists and everything like that. So again, just follow that link below and that'll show you through all the adult entertainment options. So there's the entrance to the Walt Disney Theatre. I'll even put a little video to show you inside, a little scan across the room. You're not allowed to film in there during the shows, but you can take a quick pic or a quick film just before the show starts of you and your family enjoying the moment. That's what's coming up, showing this voyage. So I think that's probably the previous voyage, because she's heading tomorrow. Tomorrow she's heading over to International Passenger Terminal, and then she's going to leave the next day for Brisbane. A couple of days up there, I think it is. Officially the first cruise of the season. How exciting. So let's move. I'm going to miss her, guys. Sorry to get emotional like that, but been on her for now, you know, 15 or 16 days. You get attached to the old girl. You really do. You know, you think about booking another cruise. Anyway, moving past the retail outlets again, let's have a look at level 3. Let's go down there and have a look around. Get close up with Ariel, and I'll take you down to the front of the ship and show you those bars I was talking about, but also down there is a new store as well, Sea Treasures. It's quite the little store, and it's kind of an overflow stock store, so you won't see anything different from the other stores, but it's quieter down there and it's open later. Like it opens from 5 till 9 or something like that. So often you can go down there without too much trouble. To my left-hand side is security. I don't want to film that. That's security for people to board this morning. Looks like we've got a lot of crew coming through. But look, here's Ariel. Look at her, guys. Isn't she beautiful? Nice close-up look at her. Yeah. How cool is this? When you got a late night walk around the ship, you can do all sorts of things. And there's the staircase that the characters quite often come down and also stand halfway up and welcome you on board the ship. So this is the kind of view you get when you first walk on. You walk like this straight into this beautiful atrium. Look at that. Just can't beat it, can you? Cannot beat it. Too awesome. All right, so let's head down towards the front of the ship. And like I said, let's go into this, you know, adult area, which is after hours. So you got the Crown and Fin pub, you've got Cadillac Lounge and Azure. And I was just in Azure today meeting Chewbacca. That was awesome. And out here you've got a couple of stormtroopers roaming around that you run into. That's so much fun. So I'm very happy to know that Star Wars is back on the Wonder for season 24-25. And this is Azure, guys, all lit up for you. Usually it's a little bit darker with a little bit more mood to the room, but it does show you what Azure is all about. Beautiful stage there. Yeah, it's a pretty place, Azure. Love it. Look at this beautiful bar here as well. A great place to be. Do lots of bingo in here as well. And they also do Lots of sort of talent shows as well, and all sorts of things. Like I said, I met Chewbacca in here today. So Azure, one to remember. It's a great place. Let's take a walk further back and see the Crown and Fin, and also the Cadillac Lounge. And these portholes right here that you can sit in, very relaxing during the day. Just people watching the rest of the people on board just cruise on by. Emily likes sitting in these ones as well. There's that after hour sign again. When you walk back here, you really know that you're walking into an after hour sort of area. It gives you that mood with the carpet and the furnishings. Right here is Cadillac Lounge. I can't show you inside because it's closed at the moment. But make sure you guys go over to that video link below, and that gives you a full tour of Cadillac Lounge. Azure gives you the drink menus as well. I can't imagine they're too different from last year, so go and have a look at that for reference. Now, in front of me right here now is this new store, Sea Treasures. Cute little store. But like I said, it's got mostly the same merch, well, all the same merch is upstairs. You might find a size that was missing up there, but a quieter place to come and do a bit of retail therapy. Sea Treasures, there it is. Turn to my left and we got Crown and Fin Pub, which looks like it's still open. So I'll give you a quick look, why not? How cool is this though? Crafted after an English pub. Hello. Thank you. And there's a lot of games in here to play, like you got chess and backgammon and all that sort of stuff. Lots of lounging. Grab yourself a beer. There's lots of sports playing on the TVs. And there's even some food as well. Help yourself to over there. Yeah, great place to come to meet up with friends. And that sort of sums up the sort of adult area here. So why don't we head back through Azure now, go down to the rear of the ship and through back to where Tiana's place is. And that's the second of those rotational dining places. Second of three, there's three of them. The other place you can, of course, sit down dining is a buffet called Cabanas. You guys all know that one. And you've also got Palo, which is sort of an extra cost to your cruise if you want to dine there. And you can do a brunch there, which I highly recommend, so you don't miss out on any of your dinner rotations. Or you can do a dinner there if you really want to. We haven't done a dinner there before, so we've always liked the brunch because we love to meet up and do our rotational dining every night. But let's head down through the atrium here and go down and have a look at Tiana's. Now, Tiana's place, of course, fashioned after the movie's story. Lots of little Easter eggs in there. So, Tiana's restaurant, and it's beautiful in there, so well themed. She comes out and on stage and comes around and sees you at the tables. Tiana does. And also a couple of characters, and there's a wonderful band playing in there as well. Talking about wonderful bands, we've got a French Quarter Lounge here first, which is kind of themed the Bayou. And every night we have a band playing in here. Fantastic jazz music, fantastic vibes, and fantastic beignets in here, let me say. Also a good place to get an alcoholic drink as well if you like, or a coffee, whatever takes your fancy. Up here is Tiana's place. I'll throw in some B-roll just so you guys can have a look on the inside. And just to carry that theming on, what I really like is this carpet down here. Love this carpet, it's so magical. And you've got a couple of paintings here of Tiana's place and what it would look like. How beautiful is that? That's pretty close to the look that Disneyland went for over there in California. Looks pretty similar with the funnels up there and the wheelhouse on the top. Beautiful artwork. This one here as well, look at that. Bayou with all the lily pads. Up there, the star, Angelina. How cool is that? Beautiful mirror at the end of this hall. Hey guys, I love just walking around with you. This is great. No set agenda. We're just looking around the ship. Love it. Hope you guys are loving it too. Because I always look back at these videos every time I want to get on board the Wonder again. It just brings you back. Right? What do you guys think? Yeah. Let's flick it back to me. So why don't we go up to deck 5 and have a look around there. The other thing I want to probably show you is around deck 9. Just to remind you of the pool deck with all the eateries. We'll have a look around there. Maybe we'll have a look around at the view on deck 10 as well. And then we'll call it a night. But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far, just walking around with you guys. Fantastic. Anyway, let's keep it going. Why don't we head down to the beautiful atrium again. We'll head up the elevator this time, up to deck 5. Have a look around there. Kids clubs are up there. There's another kind of character meet and greet zone there. I'd like to show you. There's also Buena Vista Theatre up there, which shows first run movies. And a lot of other, you know, sort of older stuff as well, which is great. Looks like we've got more crew coming on board. Yes, we need a few more of those to service the 2024-25 season. Here we go into one of those glass elevators and we're going up to level 5. Let's take a look at this view as we move up. There we go. Isn't that special? I love it. So, level 5, midships. Over here we've got the entrance to Oceaneer's Lab, Emily's favourite kids club. This is in here just yesterday. Loving it. In here for 2 or 3 hours actually yesterday. Having a great time. Playing some games with her friends that she's met on board. Not as many kids on board this time, but because we're on board for so long, Emily made some really good friends. and had so much fun with them. So, you know, I'm so grateful for that. I just feel blessed that she can be on this cruise, because it was once in a lifetime. Although as soon as you get off, you want to do it again. So I'm walking over here and on level 5. Here's another meet and greet in this corner here. Lots of wonderful meet and greets with all the characters, princesses, Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, and the gang, all in this corner here. And you know, look at the state of this cruise ship, guys. Look how brand new it looks. It's just so beautiful. You just can't get over how it looks like it was built yesterday. And look at that chandelier. Look how perfectly clean it is. Look how the whole ship is. You know, you've got this beautiful artwork. Not a scratch on the wall. It's just amazing. It really is. And if you notice here on level 5, this is where the kids clubs are. So what they've done is they've lowered the ceiling to make the kids feel more like they're, you know, a little bit taller. Make them feel a little bit more comfortable. And Emily notices it every time, and she loves it. Those little touches that Disney do, you know, that just make it beautiful. You know, and sure, the Wonder's a smaller ship, but is she beautiful? Is she, every time you get on board, you get the feels. You guys know what I'm talking about. We're just walking past Oceaneers Club here. That's the other side of, you know, there's a secret hallway between the two. So the kids can run between Oceaneers Club and Lab. And there's different things going on in each area. And they do have open house here as well. So adults can come in and take a look. You can see that on your Navigator app when it happens. And when it does happen, things that you probably want to see are in the kids clubs. Number one, you've got a Woody and Jessie meetup that you don't see anywhere else on the ship. So that's fantastic to go to. And you can take photos and film while that's happening. Also, you've got Stitch's Base Goose. So if Stitch isn't out on a meet and greet, this is the place to see him. Stitch's Base Goose. He's over in the lab. And there is an open house where you can take photos and you can attend. You don't even have to have kids with you. So make sure you watch out for those on your Navigator app. So let's walk down the rest of level 5. And I tell you what, I want to take you down to level 4 and take you down the back and show you where Animator's Palette is as well, because that's a third of those dining, those rotational dining restaurants. Oh, while we're going past it, it's the Small World Nursery. Just down the road a little bit, or down the hallway a little bit, for an Oceaneers Club. And this is where your bobbers get looked after. This is an additional price per hour for the wonderful staff from the Wonder to look after your precious bub. But that's where it's located. The facilities inside are excellent. If I can find some footage from the last time we were here, I'll insert it for you. Walking down here, you feel like you're walking into a cinema, like into a foyer of a cinema, because you are. It's Bona Vista Theatre. And I don't know if you guys have been down here before, but all your great movies are on here. And it's a look, I've got to say, I was very surprised this cruise, because actually Deadpool was on, and it's an R-rated movie. Oh, God, it's funny though. Unbelievably funny. It was my first time seeing it on the ship. So the magical moment this year is going to be Moana 2 will be on. As soon as it drops in the theatres, you'll be able to see it right here in the ship. You'll be loving that. That'll be a fantastic experience for you to come here and see Moana 2, because by gosh, are we excited about that movie. Can't show you in the cinema at the moment because it's late night. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually 1:40 now. But now we're at the rear of the ship, level 5, deck 5. There are some rooms actually on deck 5 that I've learnt. Look at this beautiful carpet here as well. Beautiful. Let's cruise down to deck 4 and I'm going to show you where Anime's pallet's located. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Just walking around with you guys. We're going down to deck 4. Let's see where Anime's pallet is. And you know what? We can walk through shutters there. And I can show you where you can view all your photos. So there is some photo packages aboard. You guys probably know all about them. But they're well worthwhile because every time a photo is taken of you, you can get it in the package. And that makes real sense when you're on board. But here's where Anime's pallet is. Some fantastic artwork here again. Look at that. Beautiful. We're walking away from Anime's pallet now and you come across this fantastic place here. If you want to spend some money, this would be the place to come. This is Diamonds International. I'm told the diamonds are of very high quality in this store. Also your very expensive washes. So I try to keep out of this place, to be honest, when I'm on board. But look, if you want to buy an engagement ring for your fiance to be, or a beautiful bracelet for your wife, it's all here for you. Walking past that, we've got Shutters. Shutters is a place, like I said, where you can view all your photos that are taken of you on board. And you can pre-purchase some, or when I say you can book a pre-purchase package, the one we always go for is the unlimited, so you can take every photo that's taken of you on board. And you can get a lot of good photos that way. Because there's photographers everywhere, every character meet and greet. They've got magic shots as well, which is you in the backdrop holding, say, Tinkerbell. Something like that. So it's well worth the photo package, to get a photo package, should I say, on board the Wonder. We always do it, and we have never, you know, said that that wasn't worth it, because these memories that you take away with these photos are just priceless. You can't put a value on them at all. I'm sure you guys agree. So, walking down past Shutters, I reckon we're going to go up and we'll have a look at deck 9, go outside for a bit. I think the boys have just sprayed down the decks and they're finished up there. Then we might just look at the view of deck 10, and then what do you reckon, call it a night? Because I've had fun just walking around the ship with you guys, loving it. Just casually. Look at that atrium. How fantastic is that? Yeah. Casual walk around the Wonder. So, let us, what we're going to do here, we're going to go to the front of the ship. We're going to catch the elevator up to deck 9 and then we can walk from one end to the other. How's that sound? And you guys get to walk down past the retail again and see Walt at the end. Every hallway tells a story, doesn't it, on the Wonder? It really does. This hallway moving through all that wonderful merchandise to a beautiful picture of Walt. just makes you emotional. So I'm going to move on. Hey, look at this beautiful new Disney Cruise Line merch. I'm going to link that video below of our merchandise and fashion show for the new season, so you guys can go over there and take a look. See all the prices and all the new merch, so you can start making a list for when you get on board. All right, we're at forward now, the forward lifts. Let us go up and go to deck 9. All right, let's go to deck 9. On the Wonder, here we are in the lift, forward lifts of the Wonder. How special is it? 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, nearly 2 now.
9.
With you guys.
Doors opening.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, how good is it just walking out of the lift to the stairs to BBB's? Lots of girls' dreams come true up there. So let's go out onto the deck. So, when you come out the forward lifts, you head straight into the adult area. This is adults only, over 18s. And you've got 2 wonderful hot tubs, whirlpool spas, whatever you like to call them. The nets are on there because overnight the pools are closed. Because there's strict rules around lifeguards being present in the pools, but look how beautiful this adult pool is. I can tell you I've never stepped a toe in it because of Emily. And when I'm down at the pool, I want to spend time with my daughter. And she loves the pool, she loves the slide, loves the kids' pool. Over here, and I'll insert some B-roll I took, it's Signals. Beautiful place to get a drink. Beautiful place to hang out if you want some quiet time as an adult. Absolutely. There she is. What a beautiful place to relax. We're in the Wonder. And let's just peer in here, because this is Cove Cafe. This is where you get all your specialty coffees for an extra charge. But also, free treats in here. Some wonderful cupcakes and cakes in there. You can come in and indulge any time. And a great place to relax as well, or get on with some work. I did a bit of editing in here while we're on board, and it was fantastic. So, let's continue on. Let's walk down past Cove Cafe. There it is. I'm going to head to the family section of the pool deck now. And when we walk straight through here, you guys know you're walking into Goofy's pool area. Now, not only have you got Goofy's pool here, but this is also the site where you have all your major shows. And we've got a sail wave party that happens. We've got Pirate Night that happens here, Pirates of the Caribbean. And we've got the Marvel show, which we saw all on board. We filmed it all for you. But I'm excited for Australia to see those shows again. If you haven't been on board the Wonder, make sure that you see those 3 shows, because they are fantastic. You know, you get Mickey traveling down this zip line all the way to the end here and dropping to the stage on Pirate Night. The Marvel show is just awesome. And what else do you get? Fireworks at sea. So one of those shows will give you fireworks at sea while you're cruising as well. And I'm not sure, but I don't think any other cruise line does fireworks at sea. It's just magical, guys. Just magical. Very nice and calm at the moment as well. So let's walk down here and walk up and around. As you can see, 2 whirlpool spas as well down here in the family section. So I love having a hot tub in here. Maria and I were here today having a glorious time in the hot tub. It's beautiful temperature in there and you can really relax. Here's Pinocchio's Pizzeria. I'll insert some B-roll here so you can see it when it's open. Fantastic place to come. Pizza and also a full service bar as well. There he is, Pinocchio. Pinocchio's Pizzeria. Make sure you come down here and get some food whenever you like. Of course, late at night it's closed, but you know, it's open I think from 10 or 11 right through to 10 at night. And right here is one of the reasons I love coming on board a Disney cruise. Free ice cream. And the flavors change every day. But you've got your standard vanilla and chocolate, and then it changes. Could be banana, strawberry, could be mango. So that's a great place to come. Right next door to that is Sully's Sips, where you can get drinks, specialty drinks, should I say, at an extra price. And there's some really cute sippers this year. We've got Olaf and Sven. And also an Oogie Boogie sipper for Halloween as well. So let's move on through here. Guys, the kids pool. Emily loves it in here. Behind this kids pool, we've got the splash pads for the older kids. Fantastic. And that twist and spout slide. Went on that today and I filmed my ride down, so you guys, obviously you're going to see that on one of our vlog videos over in Jam Life Adventures. Over here, we've got Dory's Reef. This is for the little kids to have fun as well. I'll insert some B-roll I took of it going while we're on our trip, so you can take a look. Over the other side here we've got Daisy's Delights. Daisy's Delights. Sandwiches, salads. You got Build a Bowl over there as well. I'll insert some a quick bit of B-roll took today while it was open, so you can have a look. But very tasty salads. Lighter note sort of meals, sandwiches. Great to come over here. Love Daisy's Delights, as does Maria, because they cater to her allergy very well. Back of the ship now, deck 9, we've got cabanas. Now you guys know this is a fantastic place to come for breakfast and also lunch. They have the best buffet I've ever seen. Like, you pick up prawns, as many as you like. There's beautiful bacon and eggs and sausages and everything you could want for breakfast. Fantastic in there. Love it so much. You know, how can you not love a Disney cruise ship? Over here in the corner is where you can get your free soft drink, coffee, tea and hot chocolate. Love it over here. I'll get a hot chocolate for Emily before I go back to the room. When she wakes up in the morning, it's nice and warm for her to grab that. I'll move away from the guys actually spraying because it's hard to hear me. But as I said, Disney Wonder, always under maintenance, always being cleaned. They're spraying down the decks every night while everyone's asleep, except for me, of course, walking around with you guys. But let's walk up to deck 10 and just have a look. We might walk from the rear of the ship up to the front, bow to stern, as they say. Let's find out what's open. Because sometimes they close front or back when they're actually cleaning the ship. Looks like we've got free rein tonight, and it looks like we've got a beautiful view of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I want to show you as well. I mean, we live in a beautiful city, we really do. And to just be standing here on the Wonder, watching my beautiful city in the middle of a Saturday morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, guys, does it get any better than this? Really, does it? Look at this sight. I mean, just have a look at it. Is this incredible or what? Beautiful, that's what it is. See if I can zoom in the bridge for you. Look at that. What a beautiful night it is. Nice and still out here. Stars in the sky. Big moon. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is the stuff that you live for. This is happiness. Look at this beautiful ship. And look at Paolo in front of us as well. Maria and I had a beautiful brunch while we were sailing. And I tell you what, you better loosen the hole in your belt before you go in there, because when you come out, they need to roll you out the door, let me tell you. Oh, the food in there is magnificent, guys. I don't know anyone that hasn't gone to Paolo and not enjoyed it. Really, I don't. And imagine dining in there and looking out into this sort of view. It's just amazing. I want to show you those funnels. And then I reckon we'll call it a night, because I've got to get back into bed. We've got to get up at 6. We've got to get off the ship. Oh, I think one of our group members was saying they want to hide in one of the lifeboats. I'm thinking about it. But you know, I know when I'm walking down this deck, that won't be the last time. Because this beautiful girl keeps coming back to us. Well, it's her home really now. Welcome home, Wonder. We're so happy to have you here in Australia again. We really are. We've missed you. We missed you, and we're so happy you're back. Got you now for 5 months. Not gonna let you go. But look at this, guys. Does it get any better? Oh, she's beautiful. She's just so beautiful. Every time I see her, even when I'm standing on the shore and she sails past, and I do those live streams for you guys, 4 o'clock in the morning, whenever she comes in, she is so beautiful when she turns around from the heads there and just cruises past you at the Opera House. There's nothing like it. Can't wait to see her cruise into Sydney Harbour tomorrow night. Really looking forward to that. Let's just have a look at those. That beautiful funnel again. That beautiful Mickey logo. And let's keep heading up to the front. It was a fantastic live stream the other day, a couple of days back, should I say, where we cruised into the harbour. I loved all of your photos that you posted to Disney Cruising Australia. I love seeing her from the other side of things, where I usually am live streaming. So thanks for all those wonderful photos. I'm sure tonight, should I say, after I've had a bit of a sleep, it'll be great to meet a lot of you and see you sail into the harbour and hopefully blow that Mickey horn. That's what melts the heart, really, isn't it? You haven't heard the horn in Sydney since February. So, by gee, we'll be happy to hear that one again. Up here is a basketball and foosball courts, and you've got table tennis as well. So it's a really fun area up here to come and shoot some hoops and have fun with your friends. If it's up here and it's too windy, it's always good to can sit in here behind the glass as well to protect you from that wind. That's a cool little area. And here's the front of the ship. Look at her down there. This is the scene at White Bay at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, love these late night walkarounds with you guys. Fantastic. Talking to you and just having the best fun on board the Wonder. And by gee, were there a lot of people out here when we sailed in. Like, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning and there was a crowd of 500 people out here. It was just amazing. It just shows you that the cruise into Sydney Harbour is one of, or I believe, and that's biased, the best sail-ins in the world. And we're so happy to have the Wonder back in, because I wouldn't sail on any other ship coming back to, well, unless it was Disney, of course, coming back into that beautiful Sydney Harbour. So there it is, guys, as we look down at the adult pool. In fact, you know what? I want to finish this video looking at that funnel. Let's have a look at that. In fact, let's turn this camera around. Now, what a sign off in front of that Mickey funnel. So beautiful, the Wonder. Thanks for joining me on this late night walk around the Wonder. I'm John, and don't forget to spread the jam.